All right, guys. Today, I'm doing my review of the Orion DNA Go device. Hell yeah, I'm excited. So, I've been waiting for a while to do this because, let's face it, I procrastinate. But today's the day. What's up, Minnesota? How you doing, brother? This is my Orion, and she's a mean bitch. So, we're gonna do a review on it today. I'll tell you exactly what it is. First off, I'll give you a run around of the box. There you go. All the sides on this. I don't know why the fuck they want to flip that when it was the other way and the other way. See what I'm saying? And then, of course, you got the back. Kaplow. Powered by EVA DNA Go, blah, 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 blah. 950 milliamp built-in battery in this sucker. It actually does really, really well. Lasts a long time, and so do the pods. So, I'll open up the box and show you exactly what's going on. It's about time I hit the live button. Is it? Let's see. I had to. So inside this here, you'll have your typical shit. The little card here. It's a guidance information. It's really, really basic information. Priming your pod. All the other weird crap that you'll learn from the inside of this. It's really simple junk. Nothing that anybody is coming to this review to see. You get your user's manual, your little charging cord here for your device, and you'll have your blop blop right there. So that's what I'm calling this bad boy, the blop blop. This fucking thing is actually a real chucker for what it is. The pod, this thing, I wouldn't even consider it a pod because it's keeping up with my mods. Let me see what's going on in the chat here, and then I will further this review. Let's see. We got Big Rick, Minnesota, Jennifer Mom, Jason Keys, what is up? Voop, what is up? Jay Hall, everybody, thank y'all for joining me for this review. I appreciate you. So let's see. Pretty simple device here. If I get my camera to focus all around. What you do here, my pod's already on there, so I might as well show you how to refill it while it's on the device, then I'll tell you how to take it off and on. This little thing here, unscrews, real simple. Bloop. Fill that bad boy up. Pop it right the fuck back on. No bullshit pulling off the rubber end or fucking doing nothing stupid. This is real simple, real easy. It doesn't leak. It really doesn't have any problems. After the first initial fill, you're gonna notice that there's a little reservoir that's right down in here. Looks like an L in the camera kind of right now. Right there. That little reservoir will try to fill with some juice, and you'll start getting some hot hits where it tries to bubble up some shit in your mouth. Well, if you take and you plug up your airflow holes, blow that juice back down into the tank, you don't have that problem anymore. So that it is a finicky pod system. I will definitely tell you that. Other than that, stupid easy to fucking fill. And once you get it going, it doesn't stop, dude. It lasts forever. So one thing I will say is this damn system that holds it together is really fucking stout. When you first put it together, you're gonna feel like you have to force that damn thing to go down in there because it just does not want to lock in. And that's because it's like a press fit thing on there. So you'll put one end of this in, that end right there will go sitting down in there, and then clock, it'll lock right in with your locking mechanism on the side there, and bloop, it stays and locks in. So it can't pop off. It will not pop off. Trust me. And it's pretty damn simple. So here, just like this, push that bad boy down, and then you're locked. We'll lock that shit in once you get it all the way down in there. Boop. Locked in. That ain't coming out. And they don't leak at all ever either. So, not bad. Sorry about the around and about fucking around with this camera because I'm still trying to get the hang of doing the reviews right here up in front. That way I can actually get the camera to focus and show shit. So give me a moment of your time and we will get this figured out. Let's see. Who all do we have in chat? Did y'all stop talking or are you just watching? Yep, I've heard of the Orion Q as well. I've heard they both pretty well run the same. So, I mean, I just decided to go for this. All right, so this thing is super fucking easy, guys. As far as I know, it is always on. As far as the user manual tells me, it only locks and unlocks. So 5 clicks, and that will lock your device. See the button down there? Blah, 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 blah. Maybe if I move my fucking finger, you'd see better. See? When you push that, that means it's locked. It's not firing. The light is going on. It's happening. You unlock it. The light flashes. Bam. I'm not sure what the timer is for this on your hit count, but I know there is a puff counter. And I'm just not sure what it is because I have not really tested it. This little beast will chuck. The battery door down here, pretty damn sleek. I had it charging earlier, and that's why it reminded me. I just closed that. That thing pops in and out, makes it look nice and sleek. Internal battery, so pretty damn nice little setup. The 5 buttons on and off, like I said, though, it's not actually turning the device off. It is only locking the button so that it doesn't fire. But back to that. This button down here has multi-purposes. You can either change your wattage, or you can change to do like a special memory hit is what I would consider it. But you push it once, that'll change your settings. The color is not really picking up on here. You got 3 different temperature settings. Yep. Well, they all look the same to me. There's red, white, and blue. Obviously, white being the lowest, blue being medium, red being the hottest. And then when you push this and you hold it for 3 seconds after you've done the puff, it will do a memory hit. So what you do is you basically, you just take your normal puff. If you find a puff you like to take that's, 2 or 3 seconds, 1 second, 2 seconds, whatever, who the fuck knows, whatever your hit is, it could be a millisecond. You're like, ooh, I like that. Push that, hold it for 3 seconds. Your light will continuously sit green, and then it'll go off. Bloop. Every time you hit it now after that, it doesn't matter how much you're inhaling or how long you're holding the button, it will only fire for however long I just took that hit, so that you get that perfect hit every single fucking time. And that's kind of cool, I think. Because you could literally make it just barely fire and get just a little tiny bit of smoke and feel like you're not even hitting this thing at all. Or you can fucking take a gigantic rip and get a nice, long, huge puff of some fucking Salt Nick or whatever you want to put in this, because you don't have to run just Salt Nick. You can run whatever PG, VG you want to in this, and it works just fine. I've tried them both. I've tried them all, really. Right now, I've got some pretty thick stuff in there. It's pretty high in VG, and it's running just fine inside of this device. But that's easy. That's easy. Sorry about the wind. All right. Yes, you can address the draw to it. If you look right there in the mouthpiece, you see that hole right there? That's your draw hole. You can twist this, and that will adjust how much you breathe through it. You can go from a mouth to lung to a direct lung hit, or vice versa. That was a little mouth to lung hit, but I like to keep it on the full lung hit. and go to town with this bitch. And it has the capability of kicking your ass. I'm not going to lie. Like, and I've got a little lanyard I hang around my neck, and just occasionally at work, I'll be like, and like, I'm good. That's all you need. But this little thing will keep up with some good mods, and it'll last a while. Draw hole or airflow, Rick? Well, that's a smart ass's question, because it could be a draw hole or an air hole, because you're taking a draw off of it if you're doing a mouth to lung device. But exactly, it's good to pocket carry. It's good for someone just starting to vape, and I really am going to give this fucking thing to my mom after today. Now that I have done my review and shit, I'm gonna make her use this, because she can fine tune it to what she wants. That way she'll actually be able to try to use this and quit smoking. She's got the other pod, but she really doesn't use it, and I'm gonna try to force her ass to quit smoking. That'll bring me to, we're on to the question and answer portion of this. So everybody, give me a few questions and shit. Let me know what you want to know about this for the purpose of this review and everyone else that comes and watches it later. That way, you ask me, I can tell them exactly, what people's worries are. This one here, I paid about $55. It'll be about $65 after you end up buying your pods with it. So the pods don't come with this. You have to buy them separately, but they come in a pack of 2. That's like $8 or something like that, $8 or $12. So afterwards, you'll be paying about $65 for the whole setup. And honestly, I think it's worth it. Because, like I said, this little fucker will chuck. The Q is cheaper. It is. But I'm not, I just figured, why? Go big or go home. You could get better value, yes. Like he said, from what I've heard from other people, they've all said that they both hit relatively the same. So why not? What is up, Chad? I just did the live review of the Orion DNA device. You should ask some questions if you have any. That's typically what I thought about what a DNA device entailed. But apparently not. Not all DNA chips are just because of the screen. Milliliter wise, it says 2 milliliters of juice, but it feels like a hell of a lot more, because this shit will last you a long time. Yeah, it says it'll hold 2 milliliters of juice, but I'm not believing that. I believe it's more. Right, the DNA is more for temperature control. Yeah, exactly, because it's got 3 different temperature controls, and it's just a badass little thing. Let me see, where is this lanyard at? Let me grab it. I'll show you how it works. The lanyard actually has a pretty nifty design to it, because I thought it was kind of goofy in the first place. There are no holes in this mod for a lanyard, nothing like that. It's just got this silicone rubber piece here that stretches around it. So all you do is you fucking stretch your lanyard around this biatch, and it holds snug wherever you want it at. And bam, it'll hang right around your neck. It never fucking leaks. I've never had a problem with it leaking out on me. And I've walked around with this for like 2 weeks straight on my neck. So it's been doing pretty damn good. Both, man. It's not meant for either. It even says in the user's manual, it says can be used for either nic salts or regular juice. That's why it's set up to be either a mouth to lung or a direct lung hit. Yeah, the lanyard makes it a hell of a lot more fucking take aroundable. Because I'll hang it like this, and of course I'll be wearing my shit at work. It'll be under my shirt, no problem at all. I'm good to go for a little while. Perfect, no problems at all. And the battery will last you all fucking day. You wouldn't think the 950 milliamps would take you that long, but it takes you. Indeed we do, Chad. We all have them bad days. I've never tried the Smoke Miko or the Smock Miko. I've heard a lot about the Smock Nord though. People have been saying a lot about it. Said it's really good. Don't throw the phone, Chad. Anywho, does anybody have any questions about here? The Lost Vape Orion DNA Go device. Anybody? Did the chat stop? What's wrong, Chad? What's going on? Oh, that's bullshit. Yeah, that'll happen. Fuck that. All right, no questions for a pod. That sounds fair. I'm gonna go for probably maybe another 10 minutes on this. If there ain't no question, just because I want to keep this whole video pretty well related to this device. That way we can. That way people can come in and look at the Q&A, see exactly what people said, what I answered, and figure out what the ins and outs are of this. So, as of right now, guys, this is the end of the review portion. The next 10 minutes will be bullshit portion. All right. Do I benefit more from using mixed salts with it or juice? That's a good question. I've been using mixed salts with it more, but I put juice in it a few times as well, and I run through the juice really fast. So I think it's more benefited towards a Nick Salts thing because you can angle it at any way you want to vape it and be good to go. I feel like it's a 6-second timer on this. 5 or 6. This is my first pod I've used. I haven't gone through it yet. Yeah, I haven't gone through it yet, and I've refilled it 5 or 6 times, I'd say. But it depends on what you mean by all day. Because if you're vaping on it like, which you probably wouldn't be with Nick salts, say, once or twice every 20 or 30 minutes, that thing would last you fucking a long time if you're doing it right. A long time. If you prime your coils properly and do everything the way you're supposed to as per the user manual, then it works well. But you're supposed to like hit it 5 times with your juice in there without the coil on. Turn it up to its first setting. Hit it 4 or 5 times on that setting, and then go to the next setting up. Hit it 4 or 5 times on that setting, and like you have to prime the coils properly in these pod systems. Otherwise, you burn up the coils real fast. I've never been a huge fan of the mouth to lungs because they always make me cough really bad. I always have to drag lung, get some more fucking air in there with it. Otherwise, this shit kills me. But you never use it. That's the problem. I'm gonna hide all your cigarettes. Says Chad, who can't even turn it up to 150. Be coughing your ass off. Oh man, what the fucking mother hell? You was vaping at 220, huh? You must have had a long day. All right. I might. Don't tempt me. Whew. Well, I'll do it. I got 6 people on tonight. What in the hell? Where is everybody at? Everybody leave? Fuck them anyways, huh? Good, man. How are you? I've seen that shit. That shit's funny. Dude just smoked the whole pack. I seen that shit. Ain't too early. I normally do shit around this time. Everyone's blooping off the radar. They're blooping. Is Fagan's show still on? Damn. He goes forever. Yeah. I doubt it'll pick up too much. Not with Fagan and them show on. There was over 500 people in that shit right off the bat. I'm just proud. I'm proud of everybody that's here. I'm glad everybody's here with me. Fuck yeah. Light turns off at 8 o'clock, Mom. Yep. All right. I'm going to end this stream, and then I'm going to jump on another one. We'll fuck around for another 25 minutes or so. Just because y'all are here dicking around, we might as well. So I'll be right back, guys. Make sure you're jumping in.